Hi all, and welcome back. If you're tired of reviews that take at least 10 minutes and still don't tell you what a game actually plays like, this is Disciples Domination, broken down properly. Mechanics first, expectations clear, no filler, and no bias. In short, this is a dark fantasy turn-based tactics RPG built around hex-grid combat and a central kingdom hub. It sits somewhere between King's Bounty and Age of Wonders 4, but structurally it leans closer to King's Bounty. You're not building a massive sandbox empire. You're controlling a fixed hero, moving across a campaign map, recruiting units, and fighting contained tactical battles. So it really comes down to this. Are you more into focused tactical campaigns like King's Bounty, or large-scale 4X strategy like Age of Wonders 4? Because that difference defines how the entire game feels. This is built as a guided campaign rather than open-ended empire expansion, and that shows up immediately in how progression is structured. The game runs on two layers. On the world map, you move Avyanna between regions, accept quests, gather resources, and interact with factions. Between battles, you return to your castle, Ilion, where you upgrade buildings to unlock stronger units and new options. So, instead of expanding endlessly outward, you're cycling between exploration and preparation. Progression is deliberate. Castle tiers are tied to story advancement, which means you can't simply grind resources and unlock everything early. The campaign controls your pacing, and that keeps the experience focused. And once you move from the map into combat, that design philosophy becomes even clearer. Combat takes place on relatively small hex battlefields. Units have movement ranges, abilities, cooldowns, and status effects. Positioning matters because enemies block paths, punish flanks, and reward smart ability timing. It's not about overwhelming numbers. It's about controlling space and executing efficiently. That tactical layer is the core of the experience. Avyanna can specialize into 4 class paths: War Master, Ruler, Regent, or Witch, each with branching skill trees. Progression is steady rather than explosive. You gain 1 skill point per level, and upgrades refine your role instead of completely transforming it. So power growth feels controlled and consistent. You recruit from 5 factions: Imperials, Undead, Elves, Demons, and Dwarves, each bringing different unit strengths and tactical combinations, which means army composition becomes part of the strategy itself. Narratively, this continues Avyanna's story in a darker phase. The Empire is unstable, factions are fractured, and conspiracies unfold while you attempt to hold power together. The story gives context and direction, but moment to moment, the game lives inside its tactical battles. That's where most of your time and attention go, positioning units, managing abilities, and building faction synergies. Progression and castle upgrades feed back into that loop, reinforcing it rather than expanding outward into something broader. So when you think about what this game is really built around, it's that structured, methodical combat rhythm. If that kind of layered tactical system is what you're looking for, this aligns with that. If you're expecting large-scale empire control or fast power spikes, that's simply not the focus here. But if you enjoy structured tactical RPG campaigns, especially something in the King's Bounty lineage, this aligns with that philosophy. Now you have a clear picture of what Disciples Domination is built around, without filler or bias. That was it. If you like videos that do not waste your time, then please consider to like and subscribe. Regardless, thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in the next